Sanitation inspectors from the Accra Metropolitan Assembly have given 7 residents of Jamestown, including food vendors, up to 48 hours to clean up their surroundings or face prosecution. During a tour of the enclave as part of the JoyCleanGhana campaign, the inspectors uncovered serious insanitary conditions. One food vendor was found to have stored plantain close to a toilet, whilst another fried her plantains right in front of the toilet. Nancy Jadosi joined the team and has this report.
The team visited food vendors who were selling under unhygienic conditions.
Yes, we're AMA. And son of the first thing, so we said, see her and son of what are some nasi? Into your pouch, tomb, let's see her. We are never room, suffer, and was started so to why? It was
my mom for this you're supposed to have protective clothes, hair gear. Then you cover your head so that the hair will not fall on the food, and then protect apron in addition. Without that, you cannot sell food for public consumption. Let me see your fingernails. You spoke about it. Okay, you are not supposed to paint cutest or whatever. And henceforth, we don't want to come and see you without hairnet and apron.
In another home, there was only one toilet serving over 25 residents.
Na sisi ya short toilet na ya wohono. Toilet no kra ho space ni ma eswa kitua na mu ye nipa boye 20 something. Na wo si mu use toilet. E kire se ebi amu ko toilet ni wo bathroom na mu chichirichiri to baby meboa. Eba esa ayesa.
Mpese mi ko toilet mbe ko outside ho. Say toilet wo but me chichi toilet wo fi
bathroom. Mu ye. Chemba ports na wo ho no nyina den na mu de ye.
The omu wo hani. Oh, so night no mu Jones wa. So obekwa na wa to na wa watching.
You don't have pen, so we serve them the letter.
I'll give it to Evira.
In the same house, the first floor of the story building was hanging loosely on the verge of collapse.
The room I'm living, the people here, they said it's a family house. So we pay.
You pay rent?
I pay rent.
So you are a tenant?
Yes.
You can cave in. Whoever is
anytime,
here
anytime.
can cave in and a disaster, a pending disaster here. Somebody lives here. All this is a corridor to people's room. So when we serve them the notice, we'll follow up to sit with them to find out what time is feasible for them to do what we want them to do. Because if we say immediate, maybe they will not be able to raise the money to do what we want them to do. So we'll follow up upon serving the notice to see how best they can put efforts together to reconstruct. But we'll make the first attempt to make sure that nobody lives here anymore, because we'll serve them notice to get the people living here out. That is what we'll do first.
When are these people supposed to leave?
Yeah, today it is an immediate. The notice we are serving is a court notice. It's an instant action notice that we are giving them, and they will comply.
The inspectors, on seeing the gutter around the house choked with refuse, instructed the residents to clean up. Other residents in the neighborhood also took a cue and voluntarily began cleaning.
He is going to plant a notice. So please, you can plant it on him. Tomorrow you can come and let's do that. If you want to just start, you plant it on him. Tomorrow you just come here. This is the
In another house, where beans and fried plantain was being sold in front of a bathroom, the team found out the vendor certificate had expired. Several bunches of unripe plantain was also being stored near the toilet.
Mama, Car, and your toilet.
Please collect all these things and go and put it in your car. Yes, collect everything and go and put it in your car.
Everything, all the...
Her medical certificate is also expired. So, yes, so she is preparing for sale. She is preparing.
Now let's bring you an update on the wanted Jamestown assemblyman.
But she hasn't gone to renew, so we can't tell what.
Well, the man you see on your screen is Joseph Addo. He's also known in the neighborhood as Zola. He's the assemblyman for Jamestown, and the police has secured a warrant for his arrest after he assaulted JoyNews' photojournalist David Amdo and incited residents against the JoyCleanGhana campaign team. The warrant was secured after several attempts to get him to turn himself in for investigations proved futile. Jamestown Police Commander Superintendent Samuel Odame has been speaking with us.
We chose to invite him to come and assist in the investigation. Unfortunately, he decided not to honor the invitation. And as I explained yesterday, once we invite you to assist in the investigation to find out exactly what happened and we decide not to honor the invitation, then you have no option than to then believe the allegation being leveled against you and then proceed to have a criminal summons set on you. And that is exactly what you have done. We have secured criminal summons from the Ajabin District Court, and same has been served through the assembly. Don't forget, he is an officer of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly by virtue of being an assemblyman, and therefore we've served the summons through the assembly. Once we've done that, it's been served, and we expect him to make an appearance.
Samuel Odame is police commander for the Jamestown area. Meanwhile, the mayor of Accra, Mohamed Ni Ejesoa, says the team will not be perturbed by the actions of the assemblyman.
In low-income and informal communities, some of these things may happen. And that is why the Public Health Department will continue to visit those areas and make sure that people do the right thing. Because compare, a community like Jamestown to another area like Jowulu, they are two different communities. So the congestion alone could be part of the problem. So I think that we'll continue with the exercise.
Well, what's been because once people know that the team is in the area, they try to do the right thing.
Yes.
Can we always watch over people?
Well, I think that we've been, it's an attitude that had been part of our culture over a long period of time. And the president's statement is a wake-up call to all and sundry. And that's why we are excited that the media is also partnering us in doing these things. We have to continue with some of these things to a certain level that it will be in our subconsciousness that this is what we are supposed to do. Whatever happened yesterday cannot in any way demoralize the team. And I want us to end on a very positive note. I came to the scene myself, and I thought that even calling off the program abruptly came to my surprise, because whatever the case may be, it has not escalated to a point where you could call off.
Oh, so you thought that they could continue irrespective of the...
That's why I came there. Before I came to even meet them. We all come from the community. I also come from the community. I've lived in the community before. I spent my time in the community. So these are people that we know all over. So I don't think there's any cause for alarm.
Okay.
Nia Jesoa is the mayor of Accra. They're speaking earlier on the AM show with Mama V. Oswabwaji.